What's up, guys and girls, this is Tim here, welcome back to Conan Exiles. So it's been a little while since I've checked back in with you guys, because I've been cracking on with some improvements, shall we say, and I've actually taken myself a little bit further. So the first thing you might notice is I'm quite far off the ground, and that's because I have expanded my house, and I'm up on my little roof terrace here. This is where we have all the parties, or at least we would have if I had any friends. But yeah, so, and I've got these cool little like snaky things, which I expected to be much bigger. I kind of thought they were going to be like huge, and I could put one here, but apparently they're tiny. But they're still nice, and I think, yeah, if I turn them off and on again, they actually have a flame effect. Otherwise, they're just glowing. I don't know what that means. Anyway, yeah. So then you come down the sort of roofy. Ignore this ramp. I couldn't find any ramps in the game, unless there might be some. And downstairs into, and I have these as well. I forgot about these. Yeah, into my little bedroom. So I have an upstairs bedroomy area now, and which means that this actually. I always spawn here, regardless of whether I remember to actually choose to spawn here. So that's a significant improvement on the little fibre mats that I had before. Coming downstairs into the main area, this hasn't really much changed actually. I just expanded it slightly so I can fit the staircase in. Now, in the last episode when I left off, I had an unconscious woman in here with me, and well, I probably for legal reasons shouldn't go into the full details of what happened, but let's just say she's not here anymore. We had a disagreement. She wanted to be alive, and well, I disagreed with that. So anyway, enough of that. We forget about that because we have better plans for today. Out here, I've made myself a little courtyardy area with sort of slight defensive walls, although I can jump straight over them, so I'm assuming they probably can as well. So I didn't know if I could jump over them before I built these doors, so, but I think the doors are a nice touch anyway, and I don't think there's anything kind of like gates or anything. I moved some of the other stuff around, so I put the furnace in here, and I now also have a smithy blacksmith table thing, and a carpenter's bench, which right now I can only make planks on, so I don't really know if there's much point to that. I didn't move that. I want to move that in here at some point, but there was a update which reset all of my skill points, and when I put them all back out, I haven't learned that yet. So if I destroy it, I can't get rid of it. The outhouse is still here. Still not sure what I'm going to do with that. Now that turned out to be a failure, and I've moved my little yogi thing to the back because that way I figured I could put all of the altars and things like that, so it could be like a one-stop shop for occult worship. Not sure what I'm going to do here. Might put a gate or something in there if there is such a thing, but yeah, so as I say, I have been busy. I also, if you notice in the bottom, I have new iron tools. I have an iron sword, which is actually quite effective. I have an iron axe, which is very effective, and an iron pickaxe, which gets basically not only does it mine faster, but you actually get more out of each node as well. So that has made life very, very good. I am level 18, and no, I'm not. I didn't think I had already leveled up. Yeah, so I've unlocked quite a lot of stuff. This is very different. Well, there's certain things that are similar to Ark, obviously, but there's actually some things that are very different. I started off building this house. Yeah, it looks a bit dull from the outside, I must say, this house. I need to come up with a way to make it look a bit less like just a blob. But it looks better from this side. Hang on. See, with the balcony, kind of, it looks a little bit better from this side. But yeah, so in Ark, one of the best ways to rank up is to craft stuff, and particularly building stuff. So actually, it looks even worse from a distance. Let's go closer. So I thought, well, I'll expand the house, and I built all these foundations out here and fences and everything. And I spent quite a while building it up, and then realised that you really don't get much XP, if any, for building stuff in this game. So that's kind of a fundamental change. You get a lot more for killing people. Oh yeah! There we go. Oh, I'm starving. Shit, have I got any food on me? Why have I got no food on me? I am not prepared well. Yeah, so I went off and did some killing, and I'll talk about that in a second once I'm not starving. Have I got anything in here? And rotten meat, human meat, and oh shit, we need meat. Come here, you. How fast are we, Chloe? How close are we to death? No, not bone. Give me meat. Feral flesh. Loads of feral flesh. Right. Let's put that on to cook. And then while that's cooking, we will tell you everything else that's been going on. There's been a bit of a couple of glitches actually in this game of late. Balls. Wood. Yeah, at one point the building mechanic, so like the blueprint thing that you put down, just completely disappeared, and that obviously happened right at the moment I was trying to build, so that screwed me over a little bit. Oop. So that was a problem, and there's something else, I can't remember what it was, but there was a couple of other odd problems as well, which... Ooh, I need water. Should get the water. Right, fill up my water. Fill this up. There we go. That should... Maybe... I could just do with finding... Have you got any bugs? Give me bugs, not seeds. I don't need seeds, I need bugs. My god, how did this start? I've done all it. I've had hours and hours of preparation and work to come back and instantly start dying of starvation again. I am the worst freaking gamer in the world. Right. Not much food, but hopefully that'll keep me alive until I get this cooked up. God, panic, panic, panic. On. Right, that'll take a minute. Yeah, so there was that, and I can't remember what this bug was. So, basically, the other thing, the main exciting thing, which is what we're going to be doing today, is I found iron. And by found, I mean Googled where it was and then went directly to the point on the map it showed me it was. But yeah, as you can see, I have a shit ton of iron cooking in here. 166 of ingots all ready to go, and 400 there. And now the iron is basically here. Here, yeah, it's in this kind of region here, and there's also a rebel bandit, whatever you call them, exile camp there. The path from here up to there is fairly treacherous, it's fair to say. I died a lot of times, particularly the first time I went there. There are rhinos here, there are sort of ostrichy type things here, there are spiders all the way up through here, and there are hyenas along the entire freaking length. And yeah, so it's not a fun place to go hang out, it's fair to say, but I've kind of... Yeah, I can kind of get in there and out quickly, and with the iron pickaxe and things like that, it's made it a lot better, because like I said earlier, you actually get more per node as well as getting it quicker, so... Yeah, I was able to bring back quite a bit on each run. I would literally go there as naked as I could, run in as fast as I could, fill up as fast as I could, and get the hell out of there as fast as I could. So, at some point I think I'm going to have some kind of iron or metal processing camp up there. Just because, what the hell's going on with that thing up there? It's like floating midair. Just because I feel like that would be more efficient. It's heavy, but I can with my current level bring back like almost 400 I think at a time, which is a lot. You know, most of like what's come here, I've done 2 or 3 runs, I can't really remember, but most of what's here is pretty much came from the last run I did, so you do get quite a lot in one run, but it takes quite a while and there's a lot of death over there. So I'd say it'd be a lot easier if I just set something up over there. It could be smelting away, and then I'll just head back there every now and again when I need iron. Other exciting things I've done is I've actually been up to the end of here. Now, there is more. I haven't seen it all, but I went up there with my new toolage and actually fared reasonably well. I died a lot. I'm not going to deny that I died a lot, but I also killed a lot of them, and actually there's some chests over there which had some iron and rope and various stuff. Nothing particularly exciting, but better than just the stones that my douchebags down there by the river have got. So yeah, the plan though for today is to finish off what we started last episode, which is to build the lesser wheel of pain. Is there a greater wheel of pain? I feel like there should be. Learn recipes. Is there a greater wheel of pain somewhere? Ooh, that's wheel of pain, yes. Oh, I need to be journeyman stonemason. Of which I am not high enough level, so that's fine. We'll build one of the little ones to start off with, because I don't know what the mechanics are for the thralls and things like that, but we're hopefully going to find out today. But you know, my vision of how this is going to go is eventually I'm going to have a huge slave camp with many slaves. Now I don't know if there are mechanics to prevent you having too many. There may well be. Did I pick up all that metal? Shit, I don't want to carry that with me. Dump it in here for now. Oh, I have bricks in there. Remember that. Yeah, I don't know if there are mechanics that prevent you from having lots, or what that, you know, whether or not I'm going to be able to have lots. But I have visions of having many wheels of pain and many slaves and things like that. So, but we'll start with small aims, and we'll try and get one, shall we say? Oop, that fell a bit awkwardly. Right, so what do we need materials-wise other than the metal that I already have? 220 wood, 210 stone. Not a problem at all. Very nice. Yeah, I've been, I played a couple of evenings just sort of messing around on my own and sort of enjoying the game for myself, which I like to do sometimes. But I've actually also been recording my Oxygen Not Included series last... Oh, fuck, I'm too heavy already. Ooh, we're getting ironstone off this. You know what, just drop this. And we'll go and drop the wood off in that thing as well. Yeah, I've been playing Oxygen Not Included, which, if you haven't checked that out yet, I very much recommend it. It is a very interesting game. And to the point I kind of got carried away, which I didn't mean to, but I did. Which is I got carried away and recorded literally the entire series in 2 evenings of play. And it was sort of like, right, I should really stop here because I need to start putting the videos out. But I just I got very, very excited. I didn't want to stop, so I didn't. So that's going to be coming out fairly quickly. I'm going to be trying to release it as fast as I can in order to just get it out there. And then maybe do another series if you would be interested in it, so that we can... ooh, that's enough. Yeah, so that we can... do it a bit more as a collaborative thing where you guys get to give me feedback and stuff, so please check that out. Right, we have everything. Well, we will do when we go out of here. Yes, I know I'm massively encumbered. Right, what am I on XP wise? 676 890. I want to just see if this is going to give me a shit ton. 676 890 of XP. Oh my god, how long is this going to take? You know what, I'm just going to stand here silently until this is crafted because I can't move and there's nothing else I can do. So I will be back with you as soon as it's ready. Okie doke, so we're made and I don't think I got much. It's actually been so long I've completely forgotten. I think it was 686, wasn't it? So I got about 1,000, which in the grand scheme of things is nothing. So, but we have the lesser wheel of pay, which is a far more exciting component. Are you going to crash on me? Ooh, nope. Ooh. Oh my god, I get a free Thrall with it. Oh, that is such an arsehole device. It's like, there's no point to it. I suppose you could put corn on it, maybe, and grind corn, but we're not going to put corn on it because that would give them purpose. And our slaves will not have purpose. So it's one, well, they'll have purpose for me, but not for them. Right, where should we put this? I'd like to put it here so I can kind of watch them. Eventually, say I want to have many of these, and I want to probably have them on foundation and stuff like that. But for now, I want to put it. Let's put it. We're going to put it over here because this feels like the kind of temporary space because that has to move eventually as well. So, boink, and then look, the people. Wait a minute. The people. I will come back to that. But the people out in the camp there can see it, and they can sort of see their friend being tortured. Okay. Do we already have a Thrall? Like, do I? I was joking about getting a free one, but apparently I do. Thrall converter. What's this? Milk? Okay, this is far less clear than the previous ones have been. Okay, we can't power it with that apparently. What about water? Can we power it with water? Nope. That is not entirely clear. Okay, so it looks like I have to give him a saucer of milk. Are we trading humans or cats? I then have a silhouette of a person with some kind of weird bow and arrow, which I have to put into there. I then turn it on, and I get out a weird shadow with a bow and arrow. So I gotta be honest, I have no fucking clue what that means. So I think I should probably check that because we could spend the entire episode messing around. But I do really like the model. I've said it in the last episode. I really like the model. I wish you weren't here. Can I stop you? Excuse me. You've ruined this, like, the immersion of this for me by having... it's got, like, invisible walls on it. That's how they don't escape. Yeah, you've ruined the immersion. He's got no head now. What the fuck? Wait. He's just hair. No, that's even more confusing. Anyway, yeah, you have ruined the immersion for me by being there. But that's fine. I'll let you off. Right, I'm going to go figure out what's going on. And then we'll go and find our first friend slash victim slash find ways to breach the Geneva Convention. Right. Okay, so that is not a saucer of milk. We are not training cats. That is a bowl of gruel, which I had no idea that was actually a thing. Now, apparently, I can make gruel and I can eat it, but why the hell would I when I have endless amounts of meat around? But gruel is made from plant fiber. Oh no, you're not. I don't know why I put that. Can I burn that? Probably not. Plant fiber and seeds. Yeah, there we go. That sounds like a hearty meal. Basically, you're eating grass and grass seed, which I kind of annoyingly think that I. Yeah, oh no, I do. Well, I think I did some, but I threw away like hundreds and hundreds of seeds because I'm like, I have no idea what seeds are for. But that's what seeds are for. Right, so okay, sorry about that. Freaking people ringing me. Don't they know I have slaves to capture? Anyway, right, so we have our gruel. I've eaten up, so I'm not starving anymore. And now we need to wait. Where's my? Wait a minute. Lost my dildo slash truncheon. Where is that? I must still have it, surely. Fuck. What did I do with it? Ah, there it is. There it is, my precious truncheon of justice. I've also broken my pickaxe, which is really annoying because I don't have any iron on me. I think I need iron and leather to fix that. Grab a little bit of that and put that in there. Oh, I have some leather. Can I fix this now? 3. Yeah, oh, only just. That'll do. Right. Okay, let's do this. Say with our improved armor and murdering abilities, hopefully this should go a bit easier. Ooh, they're all on high alert. Which one do we want? Oh, well, we want the last one, I think. So we'll kill this guy first. Is it a guy? Yeah, it's a guy. Ooh, your hair changed colour when you got closer. Why are you hitting me with your pickaxe when you've got a knife? Oh, hello. How's my health doing? My health is good. Okay, yeah, things have changed now, haven't they? Oh my god, those are 2 very hairy backs. Okay, right. This guy is truncheon time. Oh shit, I didn't bring the rope. Right, we'll knock him out and then we'll get the rope. Hey, could you come closer to my house? Okay, fine. Right, bring him back to the house. Save me having to drag him. If you could come. Oh yeah, he's coming good. He looks like a big burly bloke. He'll do lots of work for us. And just for that, you probably can't even get in here. Well, let's test if they can jump over. You're not going in my house though. Oh, actually, scratch that. Well, I don't think maybe he can't jump over, but they can come through doors now. That's one of the updates they've made. Shall I open the door for you? They can come through doors, but apparently they can't figure out how to get round them. Uh-oh, he's going to figure out there's a back door. My back door is unprotected. Oh, no. Now he wants to go for the side door. This guy is very confused. Now he's looking at the wheel of pain like, I don't like the look of this thing. I certainly wouldn't like to be that guy stuck on there for ages. Well, guess what? That's exactly what you're going to be. Come on.
Die!
No. No one's dying here. We're just going to be abusing human rights. There we go. Hey! Stygian Exile. Oh. Maybe I went a little bit too far. Well, apparently he's alive. I'm pretty sure that, like, caving his skull in with this club, even with these little bit of twine wrapped around it, would probably not be good for him in the long run. You're not sure how much he's going to actually be able to work for us. Where is my rope? I hope I still have it. There is a glitch. Sorry, not a fix, a glitch. Aha, there's my rope. Which may or may not have been fixed right now. But basically, when you die, if you go back to your loot and click take all, you lose all of your... I think it's everything that was in your hotbar. It just vanishes. Or either that or it's weapons and tools, basically. What the hell are you doing? He's doing like one-arm push-ups. Right, grab him. Grab him. Eat, drag. Yes. Come on then. Right. You temporary person, you are relieved. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How stretchy is my rope? I want to see how far this will go. Is he going to snap, or is he going to like ping across the entire map? Okay, there's something has become broken. Well, that is a very stretchy rope. Scientists should certainly explore the properties of this material. Look at that, it returns to normal from being all that far distance apart. Right, okay, well, can I just go here and somehow put you on it? E for more options. Interact, dismantle, cancel. Interact, I guess. Wait. We put him on there. Wait, you're not him. I'm very disappointed in this. Right, you need gruel. Wait, I will bring you food. I will definitely bring you food. 10 bowls of gruel. Oh shit, we need more wood on this. There we go. I will make more gruel. You will get more and more gruel. Apparently 80. I need 80 of this for an hour. There we go, and on. So, okay, this is the crafting queue. I have no idea, by the way, how long this will take, and apparently I can only do one Thrall at a time. So, I don't know, maybe I can put lots in there and it might queue them up, but I can't convert more than one at a time. So that is fine, I can live with that. That's right, so I'm going to make up a little bit more gruel. And then I will probably just let it run until this guy gets converted, because I imagine it's going to take quite a while to get him converted, and I would like to get to our first person before the end of this episode, because I wanted to do it in the last episode, but I had no idea that the Wheel of Pain was going to take more iron than the fourth bridge. If you don't know what the fourth bridge is, it's a giant iron bridge, which should have been obvious from what I said. I wonder if I can feed them bugs. I'd kind of rather feed them bugs than gruel. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the gruel is an absolutely awful thing to feed them. Essentially, I'm just ripping up some grass, throwing in some seeds, and I don't even know what I... Oh, hello. Am I roasting it, or... Well, you know what? Wait. Come on. We're gonna use it. Am I roasting it, or am I... I'd expect gruel to be boiled, but you'd need water. If I just put grass and seeds on a fire, that's not going to be good. Oh my god, hurry up! When you're working for me, you won't be allowed to be this slow. I love this club, actually. I love the way it just sort of clonks them on the head. Oh my god, seriously? Yeah! Come here. I have something for you. No capture item? I have a capture item, you liar. There we go. Can I drag you? Oh, you're dragging. You're not stuck. Cool. Let's see. Can we put you in here as well? Apparently I can't put you in here as well. Damn it, I was hoping I could, like, queue them up. Take all? I can't. How can I take a person? Okay, well, yeah, sorry, but... What do you mean immune to this weapon? He's not immune. Ooh, okay, now he's dead. Good. Whoa, that is gone super dark all of a sudden. You know, we need some torches before we go any further with this. I want to be able to watch my people suffer. I need torch for this, and torch. Coffin. Did you get that looked at, mate? Can't have ill slaves. I have a load of coal somewhere. Somewhere I collected coal. There's loads of coal over by where I get the iron from. Yeah, there it is. Right, so make me proper torch. 1, 2, 3, and then well, I have to wait. But I'll make 3 of those as well. Let's go check. Is he progressing? Oh yes, he's progressing the tiniest sliver possibly imaginable to man. Do I have any other crafting benches to make? I felt like I might have had more crafting benches. No, got that. Nope, apparently not. apparently not. Right, I can make one of these. Let's just quickly grab a little bit of wood. So yeah, so basically, I mean, I guess the well, I'm hoping so far it seems that the sort of controlling factor as to how many slaves you can have is basically how long it takes to convert them. But you know, if I can get to a point where I've got maybe 5 or 6 wheels of pain all lined up working constantly, then actually getting multiple people shouldn't be too hard. Don't want to get over encumbered right now, please. Craft me 2 more of those. Okay, right. I'm just going to go and stock up the ghoul factory. I might have to make another campfire just for ghoul. Oh my god, can you imagine a day when I end up eating ghoul? Could you imagine such a thing? There and there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at all that beautiful ghoul. 40. Nice. I don't need my truncheon right now. We have truncheon. Oh, what? Why am I carrying too much? Wait, what am I carrying that's too much? I mean, you can have the coal in there, I guess. And see, I'm scared about getting rid of this human meat because I feel like it might be useful at some point. I had like hundreds of putrid meat which just seem to have vanished. Can I feed these slaves putrid meat? Still meat after all. Maybe the gruel. How much does the gruel weigh? Fuck me, the gruel weighs a lot. I don't understand how. Do you want seeds as well? Can you eat these? No, they're too good for you. You can't eat them. Don't know. Probably need more wood. I think it was all that wood I picked up and then forgot to put on here. There you go. Burn forever. Just have it all. Sweet. Wait. I thought I was tailing rope behind me. I'm like, tidy it up, fool. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna take a shit ton of time to get there. So I will leave you guys there. And then what I will do is come back to you as soon as he is mine forever. Oh god. I don't think the facial expression of a character in a game has ever better summed up how I'm feeling right now. What I left off with, which was only a few seconds ago for you, was the question, how long does it take to train a Thrall? And the short answer is a freaking dog's age. And I'm not fully aware of the origins of the phrase dog's age. However, I'm going to guess it's got something to do with the fact that dogs have no concept of time. And when something takes that long that the meaning of time falls apart and is no longer relevant, that pretty much describes what's happened here. As I say, for you it's been a few seconds. For me it is the next day. Now, to be fair, I haven't had my computer running for 24 hours straight. However, I left it with you guys and were like, right, I'll come back when I have trained my Thrall. And I thought, well, I'll just mooch around a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, this is taking a while, so I'll go off and have a shower and come back. Okay, no, it's still getting nowhere. I'll go off and make dinner and have dinner and still getting nowhere. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta leave it now because I gotta go and do other stuff. So I left it and I loaded up the game later and I came back and I went off and did a run and got some iron, and then I went and pestered the guys at the end of the valley. I've built another house at the end of the valley while you've been gone. It's only a little 2x2 to be fair, but I have built it. And also this chair and table. Now I want you to be aware, I didn't build this chair and table. It has simply been so long that the random collisions of molecules in the air have eventually formed together to form this table and chair. No, actually, obviously that isn't what happened. I built this table and chair so I could sit here and watch. But we are almost, and I say, if I turn on the hood again, we are so close. We probably literally have 4 or 5 days of real time left before we get to it. No, hopefully very soon we will have our first Thrall. But I'm guessing that this is kind of part of the way that they restrict how many Thralls you can end up with, and that's fine. I've also obviously there is if we look in the engrams. Ooh, I'm starving. Have I got any food on me? Ooh, I have bugs. Eat the bugs. Should keep me going forever. Yeah, there is a couple of other wheels of pain. Somewhere there is a... Where is it? This one. There is a greater wheel of pain, which is the top one, but there's actually another one before that. Just called the Wheel of Pain. God knows where it is, but it's here somewhere. So, in terms of my idea of ending up with many slaves and an army of slaves, now this is fair to say this has scuppered it a little bit. However, I'm going to wait, get the greater Wheel of Pain before I think about getting too many. However, we will keep this going consistently. Now, I think it takes basically probably about an hour to an hour and a half of wheel time, which is, you know, when you consider that. Certainly in the early days, before everyone ramped up the settings in Ark, it would take like 10 hours to freaking... that's 10 hours of real time to tame a mammoth. It's not that terrible. But yeah, it was just a bit longer than I was expecting. So I'd say any second now, this guy's going to drop. Now, I'm guessing there may be ways to... Maybe if I use like better food, it might be quicker. I have no idea if that's the case, maybe not. But if there are any other ways that I can speed it up using this basic Wheel of Pain, then please let me know. But hopefully, I'll say the other ones will be better. So in terms of the house I built over there, I think the next episode what I'm going to actually do is make a go at trying to attack and take over, well not take over, because I can't do that in this game, the camp that's up there. And because there is, I think, a temple or something at the top, but I've never made it that far. I kind of... basically, the closest I've got is kill a load of them, run in and grab some stuff out of their chest and run the hell out of there. The main problem I've got with it, as I kind of alluded to in the last episode, is they just respawn so freaking quickly. Like, to the point that by the time I fought my way from one end of the camp to the other, the people at the beginning of the camp have already started respawning. And also, like, if I get sort of set upon by 3 people at once, for example, I can't stand there and tank it and fight them. I have to sort of retreat, draw them back and fight them. But if I do that, then by the time I return to the camp, everyone's respawned again. So we'll see how it goes in the next episode, but that is my plan for the next episode. I wish there was some kind of timer on this would tell me how long I had left, because it looks to me like he's done. But I think I'll just hang around, stood on this table, lap dancing for the Thrall. Woo! Yeah. I gotta wait. No, let's do this properly. Yeah, look at that chest. Look at that filthy, hairy chest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just lap dance here until we get to the point of actually having this Thrall ready. Wait, what? It went. Where is he? Wait, can I just have him now? No. Can I, what do you mean take? Can I put it there? Okay, no. Okay, where's my Thrall? Supposedly, you in here? Wait, he must be probably waiting for my bed. He's probably one of those kind of Thralls. No, he's not in my bed. Let's have a look from the watchtower. Okay, I am somewhat confused. Now, wait a minute, hang on. No, it disappeared on its own, because I had a thought earlier where if you click on these normally in the other thing, like, well, I can probably show you something in here. Fuck, what can I make? What can I make that I have something for? Can I make an arrow? No. Well, whatever. When it's in here, if I click on it, it will cancel it. And I suddenly thought, ooh, that'd be really suck if I cancelled it after waiting all this time. But it's not really working. Can I take the Thrall? You are carrying too much and cannot move. Well, I have a human being in my backpack. Because I'm carrying too much. Fuck off. 122. Right, drop. No. Oh yeah, I found crystals, by the way. I'm just quite excited about. I'm not sure where I got them. I think when I went and annoyed, drop all my good stuff. Dropped. I went up to annoy all of the. Seriously, those people up the road, and when I got up there, 23. Fuck me, they're heavy. Yeah, I found crystals. Now I've never seen crystals before, and I have no idea what to do with them. Wait. Open this. Can I put this guy in here now? No. Did I just get fucked? I feel like I just got fucked. I am most unimpressed right now. Okay, I'm gonna scout around, and by scout around I mean Google what the hell's going on, and then I will be right back with you. And hopefully, but this time when I say right back with you, I mean in a few minutes, not in a day. Okay, I'm starving again, but apparently I can just place them like I do with a blueprint. That is what I am being told. So get out of there and use. Ah. I like the idea that I can use them. So apparently they have specialization, so I have no idea what this one's specialization is. Excuse me. What are you good at? Do you know? Can I use you to train people? How do I assign you to something? Maybe he's not. Maybe he just. Let's just put him there. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Use. There. Okay. Nope. Use again, and E. Can't place Thrall. Okay, so we're making progress. Why can't I place the Thrall? Bad entry? What the hell? Why is it a bad entry? Let's just go and grab some eggs, and then we'll deal with this when we're not starving. Seems like a sensible idea. Where are the eggs? They're normally over here somewhere, aren't they? Hello. I'm gonna drop this and hope that's the only thing I can do with it, and hope that gets rid of my can't place Thrall issues. Okay, I can't. Ah, there we go. No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I just want to steal your eggs and eat your children. Aha. Speaking of children, here they are. Oh shit! I am literally gonna die any second. Yeah, I know you're coming. Stop it! Stop it! Stop freaking trying to kill me. Just want to eat your babies. No reason to kill someone. Right, okay, so let's try that again. I'm thinking, apparently, from looking around, they have specific specializations for the Thrall, so they can do certain things. Now I'm guessing this one is a generic one, because they're not an archer or anything like that. So use. Can you? How do I like put you in here so you can use this? Freaking douchebags. No, I wasn't able to do that. Come on then. I'm trying to deal with slaves here. You guys are not helping me. Go on, be off with you. Be off. Fuck me. Don't show up and try and fight me and then be a douchebag. Right, use. Place. Nope. Use. How do I see what this person is? It just says Stygian. Now apparently if he is a certain type, he will make me like certain weaponry and stuff like that. Maybe he needs to live inside. You're an agrophobic? Apparently not. Okay, back to Google. Okay, according to Google, this might help. It helped! He's here! Hello! Take or cancel? Are you going to do anything? Hang on a minute, let's go put him next to a crafting bench. Because the main thing I want to put him next to is this, assuming that means he will make this faster. I don't know. I don't know how I assign him to it, but that is how he places. There you go. There is our first Thrall. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go put him here and see if he actually will fight with people. But I just suddenly thought he'll probably die instantly, knowing my luck. After days and days of freaking dealing with this person, he'll just die straight away. So actually, let's not do that. Okay, right. I don't know. I don't know what to do with you, to be honest. You don't see much use, so. You can just stand here, and then you can watch me sleep. I find it like very comforting when strange men watch me sleep. He actually looked at me. That's kind of weird. So there you go. I can't name him. That's really disappointing. I was kind of hoping I could name him. He's just sort of called name. Because realistically, I was going to call him Henry because he should be Henry. If you've watched my Osiris series, you'll know why he should be Henry. All of my companions are called Henry. And I also kind of feel like maybe in the lore of Wandering Timmy, like this was the first iteration of Henry. You know, he started off as a slave that I captured in this ancient Babylonian or Samoa, I don't know, God knows what age it is, but in these ancient times, and then I've stuck with him throughout all of history until eventually he died and I transferred his consciousness into a giant tennis ball shaped robot. So, oh well, to be fair, you know, he is starting off as useless as Henry is in Osiris, so maybe it is Henry. He's just sort of bobbing around. Oh well, we have our first slave. The objective of the episode has been met. So I think in the next episode, I'm going to go and try and kick ass in this little campment up there, because I want to see what's in that temple-y thing, assuming it is actually something I can get into, and also see what other loot they have. Because I say, it's quite exciting to get crystal. I have no idea what I do with crystal, but I'm sure at some point it'll become important. Ooh, it's high grade. How exciting. But for now, guys, that is very much going to do it, because this episode has run way longer than I ever intended to. But I want to thank you all for watching. As I say, since I wrapped up the Osiris series, you know, I'm really kind of enjoying playing this one and getting into this one, so I want to try and do some more of this. So if you are interested, please like and comment and all that good stuff, and let me know whether you want to see more of this. But for now, I have been Timmy, and this has been Conan Exiles. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope very much you'll check back for the next episode.